We finally have a Shecks part to watch. Let's do this. I haven't seen this yet, actually. Before we get started, I obviously have to go on a rant, as I love to do. Ryan Sheckler played such a big role in my skateboard career, and it was completely by accident. I was at Slam City Jam in 2003. I must have been 5 years old. I'm watching, skateboard in hand, Shaq's 12, 13 years old in the competition. Ripping, killing it. Fat kickflip indies, board going like this high, legs wide, arms up, crowd going nuts, all this stuff. Shax sees me, pulls me over the fence for no reason. Just whoosh, right over, Slam City Jam. There I am, little tricky, and Shax cruising around. So I'm skating practice with the pros, and nobody says anything about it. I meet, and Shaq's on Almost at the time. I meet the whole Almost team, Haslam. I think that's actually it, to be honest. Ryan and Chris. After practice, whatever, I meet Rodney Mullen because he's there signing autographs. There's a line at the fence for maybe 400 people. This is Rodney Mullen in 2003. Like, he's popping. So he's sitting by the fence for hours, just signing autograph after autograph. I go up to Rodney, ask a couple questions. He, teaches me a few things on the skateboard. I go try the trick. He's signing autographs, and then I come back when I learn it and come back, ask another question. He gives me a couple tips. I go skate. He signs autographs. Rodney then puts me flow on Almost, and the rest is history. So, Shex is the man. I don't even think he knows that. Like, I doubt he even remembers that. Obviously, I've known Ryan, like, through the years just from competing, but not, like, on a personal level. Like, if we passed each other in the street, like, I think we'd, say hi, but that's about it. Oh, I didn't know he had his own name tattooed across his back. That's a bold move, even for Shex. That's a bold move. The football jersey tattoo. Oh, that was cool. I've never seen a sick kickflip indie in the streets. Dude. That was sick. Wow. If you fall on this, you're eating pavement. That's for sure. Even if you, like, just throw the board away. Like, that's really hard to run out of. What people tend to forget about kickflip indies, especially when they're trying to learn them, is how low you actually have to keep the board. It looks like the board is up by your chest or your head, But really, look, that board stays below his front foot the whole time. Board stays below the front foot. And then the whole game is just to get the back foot higher than the board. That's the hard part. It's so hard. So after you catch it, you stretch your arm down, and, you can roll your leg either way. You can go your back foot inside, or you go your back foot outside. Generally, if you go your back foot inside, then your front foot's also the same way. Your hips like to move the same direction. Boom. Done. Uh-oh. This is an intense edit. Half cab flip, so goated. He has such good classic half cab flips and backside flips. Encinitas City Hall. I lived in Encinitas for a long time. I look at that spot all the time. Never even considered doing it. It's a long intro, guys. Like, I get it, but it's a long intro. Big ollie, good save. Classic Ryan Sheckler save. Kick flip, tray flip. Did he shove out? Yeah. So, I mean, Ryan's superpower is like going bigger and making it floaty, and then actually the way he lands his tricks is super cool. Sometimes the size of the trick and the landing outshine the actual trick. But also, it's like, not to be harsh on Shex, it's just like coming from a different era. Like, he was like Chris Joslin before Chris Joslin was born. I actually don't know how old these guys are, but you get the point. Full cab flip. I love that trick. I love every single trick that he does. That's one thing that I know for sure. It's just the trick selection is so classic and proper. And I actually love the landings. I think it's sick. I like deep squat, but not putting your hands down. It's dope. He's so good at kick flips. That's like trying to chase a ping pong ball at a party. You're like, there's no cool way to do it. When your board ends up back under you after you've been bailing for that long, that's kind of hilarious. Melon grab, backside flip, sick backside flip. His legs match his shirt. Homie clip. Oh, that was the bungee. I almost think, like, just for the sake of time, to just... This ollie's fine. Like, just show this ollie and get, you know? I think they wanted to use the front 180 because, honestly, like, there's a whole storyline with the bungee. But, I don't know. Oh, I thought he was going to hit his front trucks. I thought he was going to, like... when you see these back wheels dip, you just know, whoop, those trucks are coming towards the rail. That's so hard to save. I like the color on the wheels too. It's like bluish wheels. Like Tony Hawk Pro Skater setup. The most classic hard flip ever. I gotta watch this. I really like this catch. Yeah, bringing that foot like way in. I think that's sick. Because when you do a hard flip, right, your foot like flies out, extends. And then watch it come way inside the knee again. And then catching it almost on the laces. So... when you're learning how to skate, this is a really difficult thing to learn, even on ollies, to get your laces on the grip tape. Everyone thinks that you flip your ankle over and roll it like crazy just to get your laces down. But you don't. You pull your foot inside of your knee. This is a really tight position. It's like a Spider-Man position to catch this. That is sick. I want to watch it again from both angles. Frontside nose grind. Half cab 5-0. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trick selection. Simple and perfect. Look at this truck placement too. That wheel going right up against the rail. And then you almost feel your weight like through the center of your foot or even on your heel, just trapping that wheel down to the rail. Oh, and then it slides a little bit over. That's gnarly. But that landing spot, all the pressure's into the rail here, then it kind of released a little, and then you can get away with it. But he did get away with one there. I bet he would say the same thing if he had asked. Square rail. I thought it was a round rail. Square would make that slide a little easier to survive. Reacher crook. Day one song spot. I love those wheels. I think those wheels are super cool. Where is that spot? I want to go skate there. Oh, it's far away from the bank. At first, I didn't know what was going on. Because I thought he was going to do a front blunt and then, like, go back into the bank. But this is, like, probably 3 feet from the bank. So you got to be going so fast. With the speed, that means you have to sit way behind the blunt to put a lot of weight into the rail this way. And then it'll stand you up. So that's pretty gnarly. Homie clips. Eee. Can't be doing that, bro. It's like, it's always funny that the exact thing that you think is going to happen when you try something happens. You're like, oh, let me just skate this ledge in the rain. And then you slip. It's like, yeah, it's raining. Ooh, I like that ollie. Homie part. Wobbly board side. Oh, those were different clips. Those were different clips. Look at wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. But maybe it was a make. Maybe not. This one doesn't wobble. I wonder why they did it like that. I think they're clearly different attempts. Maybe just one camera. Big, sick ditch back 3. Is that a nose grind or an overcrook? Like, do overcrooks exist? Do they not exist? Is this just a nose grind? I'm just so confused. I'm so confused. I need to stop reading Instagram comments. It's like Dumb and Dumber over there. Caballerial. The greatest caballerioler of all time. Argument. There's a good argument for that. Ryan Sheckler, the greatest caballerioler of all time. I tried to actually say that properly. I love that backside flip. That's the coolest backside flip I've ever seen in my life. Usually, if you're great at backside flips, you're not as good at frontside flips, or vice versa. Sheck can do backside flips, hard flips, frontside flips, and cab flips. I'd love to see him do a fakey frontside caballerial kick flip, fakey frontside full cab flip. You know that was just like a throwaway ollie that he got just smoked for no reason. Oh, I forgot about this. I completely forgot about this. I saw this on Instagram. I'm just trying to take a second and really soak it in. I feel like I have to go try this spot just so I can understand and relate. Like, I know it's gnarly, but I see it every day, and I look at it and I go, oh, I think you could do that. Escape vert, you could do that. But it's not true. It can't be true. This thing's gnarly. So maybe I'll just go like skate from here and then imagine and go have a coffee and like, I don't know, chill. You have to land that so clean. The thing is, you have to land this so clean or you're basically dead. What I mean by clean is foot position and balance, right? Foot position has to be centered. If your foot's on one side, more on one side than the other, your board's going to turn, and then you're going to go the other way. I'm happy he's pointing right at the camera because this is a great teachable moment. When you squat, it's sometimes very beneficial to have your shoulders, this line on your shoulders, go directly at your grip tape. That puts your hips back behind you off the heel side and gives you really good balance. Sometimes you turn a little bit towards your heels, but that's actually okay for balance on a skateboard. It's actually more comfortable to be stuck turning towards your heels than stuck turning towards your toes. When you're just standing on ground, not on your board, it's uncomfortable to be in this position. You can't really balance like this because you fall backwards. But on your board, it's pretty cool. This part was great. This part was absolutely great. And that actually really scared him. And his clothes are all torn up. And he gets hit by a train.